In 5, 4, 3. Am I?
Hit it, man. Hit it.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 7. You gotta do you.
All right, God. Is it? We are late. Yo, what's going on? It's your main man, Humbeat.
It's your boy DB.
And this is the Truckcast episode number...
9.
You gleeked?
I gleeked a little bit. I'm excited.
You excited?
Episode number...
That's how you told me you were
All
excited.
right, nah. Nobody talk like that, bro. Episode number what?
90
91.
divided by 2. 9 times 9.
You said what?
91.
Episode number
91.
Episode number 91 of the Truckcast. And you know what we do here.
What do we do?
We talk about relationships.
Talk about relationships.
We talk about love.
LOVE.
Dating issues.
Dating.
Marriage.
If you like it, then you put a ring on it.
And how to find love and stay together longer than 60 days.
Longer than 60 days. And people's phones will drop it on my back.
Yep. Longer than 60 days. We still believe in that in 2020, man.
Yes, we do. In 2020, baby.
It's going down, man.
Yes, sir.
Happy New Year to everybody
Happy New Year
out there.
to
Man.
everybody. Truckcast is back, baby.
Yeah, we back.
Yes,
First
sir.
episode of the year. Shout out to all the Truckcasters. Make sure you guys continue to follow us on IG, Snapchat, Tumblr. Make sure you go to Libsyn.com and look up The Truckcast, TheTruckcast, and it will show you everything you need to know about me, Humvee.
And your boy DB.
It's going down in a major way, man.
Yes,
Hey, you
sir.
look good, brother. What you been doing over the break?
I've been working at night.
You been working out? I haven't. But I am.
Yeah, so
It's going down. And
it's going down. It's going down.
That's how you gonna say this is just finna go.
Go down.
Yeah, it's finna go down just like with this right here. As you can see, we have guests in the back of the truck tonight.
Guests in the back of the truck.
It's going down in a major way.
Major.
3 beautiful women that I had a pleasure of meeting fairly quickly, right? Like we just that meet and greet was quick, but they dropped so much
They drop knowledge.
in the few minutes that I was there.
They drop knowledge.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how to spell now. KNOW.
Say it with the list. Say it with the list.
KNOW. LED.
Put your hand out. You in trouble.
That shit be hurting. Your shit be bleeding on the inside, and you be trying to figure out how to get the blood out. So you
That's too much.
mind.
It's too much. Too much. All right, good. Got you.
I tried.
Ladies, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Introduce yourself, lady.
We're going left to right to left.
However you want to do it.
how you wanna do
Counterclockwise. Clockwise. Counterclockwise. Hey.
Oh, okay. Well, wait, counter.
Oh, that
This
corny as
way.
hell.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Pleasure T. I'm over here to the left.
What up, pleasure?
What's up?
Chilling.
Kanisha, y'all, how y'all doing? And I'm Chantel. Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey, when I think Pleasure T, I keep wanting to think Pleasure P.
What's the other song go?
What is you doing? Oh, your phone.
You start rolling it.
Boyfriend number 10. Hey, that album went hard, though. I ain't gonna lie. That Pleasure P album went hard. I forgot the name of it. It went hard.
Damn pleasure.
That shit went hard. I ain't gonna lie. How the fuck is on there? I mean,
Okay. Now, ladies, go ahead and tell us. I guess we could get right into it. We have a monogamous, or 2 or 3. I don't know. Pleasure T.
you just like saying your name.
I do.
He's mentioned that before.
I did.
Yes, I'm monogamous. I'm dating. Yes, I'm in a relationship with a man.
Okay.
But yeah.
What's your sign?
I'm a Cancer. True to it.
Never mind.
I'm with you.
I'm one of the. Excuse me. Hey.
No.
Wait a minute. I'm one of the best friends you will ever
You see that
have.
face?
Right.
That's fine. I'm one of the best friends you will ever have.
No,
Oh,
go
you
ahead.
cute.
I'm playing, man. I'm playing.
Right.
I know I got jokes. Cancers are the most likeliest to be serial killers, by the way.
We are the top serial killers.
They would murder the shit out of you.
Yo,
If you
And then
get
love
this
you.
thing with like the noise,
They'll murder you and then
So-
cherish your body after you dead. They'll be like, I love them so much.
so monogamous in a relationship, dating. That's all you. Okay. Kanisha, am I saying it right? Kanisha.
KK.
Uh oh. Oh Lord.
I just gave you a
Kanisha.
I just gave you a ghetto ass name.
Run it.
And I like it.
Oh, well, what was the question?
what's your status?
What's your name?
Oh,
What's your sign?
okay.
So I'm Kanisha again. I'm in a relationship. I've been with my boyfriend for almost 9 years.
Oh, that's real.
And
Some of
I'm
y'all
a
can't stay 9 months.
I'm an Aries. So yeah,
So what does that mean?
I am who I
Who
am.
cares?
Y'all ask what sign. You ain't gotta.
Y'all should have been doing research.
I'm around.
No, we like to ask about.
Yeah, we just joking.
Yeah, we like to
I'm,
ask about.
I'm around. Oh, you don't know about Aries?
No,
No, I
really.
don't. No,
Not
I don't.
really.
I don't.
Oh, because
I
I
don't
thought.
I don't think.
Do you know about Aries, Chantel?
I am an Aries, actually.
Uh oh.
This is gonna be more.
And we have. Go ahead,
that's,
Chantel.
that's where you have it. Exactly.
I'm just joking.
So-
I know. You have me, Chantel. I am a part of the poly world. As y'all know, I just said I am an Aries.
Mhm.
And yeah, we can keep this thing up.
Absolutely.
It's going down in a major way.
Molly.
Nah, not Molly. Monogamy.
Yeah.
That's the right.
Okay.
Sound like
Oh, a situation shipner. I'm about to make Kanisha give an announcement in a minute. We about to hurt some hearts
we
up in here
gotta
today.
get there first.
We about to hurt some hearts up in here.
Let's get
Hey, you made hey V, everybody that's watching, all three of y'all, I need y'all to stay tuned and listen, cause we about to hurt some hearts tonight.
Yeah.
I need you to share.
I was like,
And I ain't talking about no underwear.
my jaw was dropped like when I was.
We gotta get to this shit. Man. We gotta get to
We gotta get.
Yeah,
Okay.
get to
All right. All right, let's go ahead and get started.
this stuff. Truck fashion time, ladies.
Truck fashion time. You guys ready for the truck fashion? Oh,
Do you have a PSA?
You want a
I heard
PSA for the
Pleasure,
leader?
Pleasure Pete, boyfriend number 2, said she has something she wanted to say.
I'm dead.
Pleasure P said
Pleasure
she
T.
had. I mean T. Pleasure T said she has something she wants to get off her chest. A public
yeah?
service announcement.
I got a quick.
Kanisha, Chantel, do anything that y'all want to tell the girl about
Okay.
anything you want to get off your chest before we go into the truck fashion real
In
quick?
regards to.
For
Anything.
2020.
And for 2020.
Oh, baby.
Let 'em know.
2020, check this out.
Okay.
We
This
staying
ain't-
busy. That's
No,
all I'm gonna
staying
say.
booked and busy.
Booked
Booked
and busy.
how? I don't know, but busy. Yes.
Okay.
But no, that was not
I
where
knew
I
it.
was going.
Yes, bitch.
2020. I know it's get it how you live, but
Right.
actually go get your
I'm
ass a
tipsy.
job. Cause
Mm.
a motherfucker broke into my shit
Damn.
right after 2020.
That's fucked up, man.
I don't know what they on, but it's a lot of bum shit. I thought you should have left that in 2019.
Must be
Right.
the Saints
So
fan.
you know, work hard and get your own, and just get out
There
there
you go.
and you know
Ain't
grind.
nothing wrong with that.
That
Right.
part, all 2020.
I like that. Grind. Get your grind.
Come on, Pleasure P. I know you have something you want to say.
Pleasure.
Stanley want to
Pleasure
call me
T.
Pleasure P.
That's
That
what
man
you
is
said.
not
Pleasure
finna
T.
come. That man is
He
not
not finna
finna
come
come after me. Okay.
He
But
might.
you said you
He
had
might
some.
put me on a remix and
Okay.
be like,
Uh-oh.
"It's a pleasure, T."
Ha!
Man, you know,
I like
they
that.
right.
Girl, he is fat and balding. I don't think you want to do that now.
I
It
might
was
help him
good
come
years
back.
What was,
I might
what was
help
that
him come
song?
back.
So what's wrong with
What was that song that he
I got a
did?
bald man. I said bald.
That the group.
Let it
that the
go.
group did.
Oh, Lord.
Pretty Ricky?
Let
Yeah,
it
Pretty
go.
Ricky.
It's a
Pretty
little
Ricky,
thin.
Ricky, Ricky.
It's a little thin. You
Oh,
kind of look like him. When you
he
made
can
that face,
sing.
you kind of look like
I
him.
know
He can
he's
sing.
saying. I
He
can
can
hear
sing.
the
You did. When you made that
the
face,
note.
you did.
Do the PSA.
Please.
Okay, quick PSA.
Punk up. Come on.
Quick PSA.
Yeah.
Everybody mind y'all motherfucking business.
I like that.
2020.
I like that.
The more you mind your business, your name don't come up in nothing.
I like
You can't say you ain't said, cause you ain't had nothing to do with it.
that. I like that.
Mind your business. Thank you. Ain't, what? Say that again.
You ain't had nothing to say.
You ain't had nothing to say cause you ain't in that shit. Mind
like
your
that.
motherfucking business.
Jerry say DB don't ever use that phrase again, bro.
What phrase?
When I say yes, bitch.
Oh,
that was not for you.
My bad.
Not for you.
My bad. I
Right.
lost some viewership on that.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You can't come
Hey,
to
but
2020
I
talking like
respect what
that.
you're saying. Oh yeah, I got a PSA real quick. Kanisha, you got anything you want to say? No, because you're in your phone. All right. Do you got anything you want to say,
I
Kanisha?
was trying to share the live. So
Okay, yeah, keep sharing. I'm
yeah.
sorry. I'm messing with you, Kanisha.
No, I ain't got nothing to say to
She ain't nothing to
nobody.
say.
Shit.
Okay,
It ain't a PSA.
2020. There's some corny shit I'm about to say. Y'all be saying some corny shit. Stop fucking saying twanky. That shit sounds stupid as fuck.
Never heard it.
Stop saying in a twanky. No. Stop saying that shit. That sound corny.
Who is saying
Don't fucking. I heard a couple people saying,
Hey,
I'm in the twanky. No, nigga, you sound retarded.
This is the first time I seen him in 2020, so I was just letting you know.
Don't say that shit, bro. That sounds
No.
stupid as fuck.
I never heard it. All right.
I done heard pretty bad for that twanky.
Twanky.
Oh, you sound like an old bro. You sound like a nigga that's on AARP and use Viagra all damn day long.
All right. But,
And use Ben Gay on his elbow.
No,
They got a
it's
metal plate in it, so
elbow.
it ain't the. Never mind.
We're going
all right.
Is-
Well,
first question.
I'll holler at you in 2020 though.
Okay.
All right, here we go with the truck fashion.
Boy, you
Let's
about
go.
to
Let's
get
go.
it.
You guys ready for it?
Truck
This is
fashion
the letter,
time.
right?
This is the letter.
I'm sending you a... Okay, go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Oh, a 4-page letter. Okay.
Finish it. You got the...
I'm sending you a
4-page letter.
Oh, we just started the whole
And
question.
then it closes.
Okay, no, we're going right.
Got you. All right, here we go.
I'm ready to get
All right, here we go.
advice. Right?
What up, BNDB?
What up?
I just moved back home to Chicago from Houston after
Chi-town?
separating from my wife after an 11-year marriage. We started out young, dumb, and full of cum. We have a little girl together, and she is with her mother back in Houston. I plan on getting her as we are currently working out the details of my divorce. It has been a rocky ride the whole time, and through our whole entire marriage, she will not admit to anything. That's a whole other story for another time. The reason why I'm sending you guys this is to let you know the new drama that has arrived at my doorstep. I decided to get a fresh start, and a part of getting a fresh start for me is going to the gym and working out my stresses.
There you go.
I keep a routine since I work out already, and I would say about 3 weeks in, I made a friend. She was cool as ever and fine as ever, and guess what we had in common?
Guess what?
Guess what we had in common? We were both going through a divorce. So we exchanged numbers and talked on the phone. I really wasn't trying to date or start anything serious, which I told her, and she was cool with it. So we mostly talked and seen each other in the gym. This continued for about 7-8 months. We would work out together, talk about our past marriage, and maybe drink a smoothie together. One day after a workout session, she followed me into the restroom, and she walked in behind me, and she hurried and closed the door and locked it behind her. I asked what she was doing because I wasn't trying to get in trouble, and me too'd. She said, "This sign says unisex on the outside, so we good." She continued by saying, "You have been playing with me this whole time and haven't made a move on me yet, so I'm going to take the initiative for you." She pushed me up against the wall and began to kiss me, and she grabbed my john. And
Penis.
she put my hand.
Go lane.
And she put my hand.
Tallywhacker.
And she put and she put my hands on her ass, and with me not having sex since I left Houston, I handled that and gave her the business. Okay.
That's the question. You did what you
We left the gym, and for about 2 weeks I didn't hear from her or see her in the gym. I called and texted, but no response. Then after 2 weeks, she showed back up to the gym. She stopped my workout and she told me to come with her to the car. We sat in the car in the parking lot, and she told me that she was sorry for disappearing. She hasn't had sex since her separation from her husband, and she didn't know how to face me afterwards. She straight up said that she wanted some more, so we did it in the car, in the gym, in the parking lot. We continued to have sex at least 6 more times. It happened at her place or mine. She began to act funny after I told her that I'm not trying to be in a relationship with her. We were just 2 hurt individuals that found each other through our similar phases in life. She acted like it was okay, but then she would show up to my house unannounced at crazy hours. She stopped working out with me and instead would stalk me at the gym. I confronted her about her actions, and she would make a big scene by yelling and screaming at me. I stopped calling her and hanging out with her altogether, but she still wouldn't let go. She actually pulled a Jasmine Sullivan and busted the window out my car. Yeah. The paper wrapped around the brick said that I broke her heart. Damn, so she really did it. She has been the only woman I've been dealing with since I moved back to Chicago. I am now staying with a friend and she doesn't know my whereabouts, and I am not sure what to do. I have gotten the police involved, but they aren't doing much, and I want to go back to my home. I even would come back to Houston to rid myself of this drama. It's been a little over a year since I've been back in Chicago, and my life is already drama-filled. Help me out, guys. Signed, my ex-gym partner.
She must be a Cancer.
Asshole.
So what do we think about this,
Definitely
ladies?
might not be a Cancer.
What do we think about this? My ex-gym partner. What do we think? How can we help?
That's what good dick do.
That's what I was going to say. That's what good dick do. That's what good dick do.
And vulnerability. I mean, just don't just go down to your pants.
Well, she did.
He stated that they were both at a vulnerable state,
Two
which
hurt
everything that he
individuals.
said was correct.
Right.
Could she handle the honesty? No. Could she face herself knowing that her actions were basically what the hell it was that he said? No. So she chose to do it the retarded way, which I really do not understand. Why do you have to stalk him if you were invited to
That's
work
the
out?
last thing
It
you
makes
supposed
no
to do.
sense.
That's the last thing.
He left it open.
It was open, but since he basically, I guess, put it out in the open what exactly that y'all were doing,
Right.
you became in what denial.
I mean,
It was too
it's
real
not
for
his
you.
fault that she became vulnerable. And
No,
No,
not
they
became.
both-
They
It was-
both were vulnerable.
they were
took the
both
situation
vulnerable.
Yeah.
He stated that I'm not trying to be in nothing.
Letting you know
But
that.
that-
did he tell her that up front though, right?
No.
Yes. That's
He
what
should
I said.
have shut up and just continued to fuck her, to be honest, because what he wanted, he said he wanted, it was already what she was giving him. She wasn't trying to do no relationship thing. If you fucking
He
in the
wasn't.
bathroom- She wasn't either. Her actions.
Her
Y'all
action.
just walking around fucking.
That's all y'all doing.
She started it by locking the door
Exactly.
and fucking the nigga.
You feel like that's gonna put you in a relationship with that nigga?
I guess that's where she was going with it.
probably so.
But he
Oh,
wasn't.
thought
That
that's
was
a
her
way
intention?
to end
It
that.
sounds
that's
like
what
it.
sound like it. Yeah.
Really? Or
Yes.
did them actions sound like you just wanted to be fucked? 'Cause
She
you were
wanted to be
vulnerable.
fucked and
Yeah.
he wanted to be fucked.
She
but
probably
he
was vulnerable and she just wanted to be fucked. I
That's
agree with
it.
that. Yeah, I
But
agree with
since
that.
he-
But then she got caught up in her emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Because he brought it to the light. If he would have never said that, and I feel like, shit, they would have continued on their business. She would have still seen who she was seeing. She wouldn't have
Said
got
nothing like
that
what?
caught up. Like, hey, look, I ain't trying to be your boyfriend. I just want to stick to what we doing.
Well,
He
he
ain't said they was dating, right?
right. He didn't.
So-
Well, he didn't say he didn't. He
They
didn't.
wouldn't.
He didn't even want the sex. She came on. He just
Shit.
was
But
there.
that was the thing that he had. I mean, yes, she locked the.
I mean, what you
door,
gonna
but
do?
was
She
around
grab
that.
your John.
Tell her
could
what.
say
I mean,
no.
you got self control.
You can say no?
You can
Multiple
say no,
times.
and that's the thing.
Yeah.
If he didn't want to
You could hit
continue to
from
have sex,
What that ass look like?
Right.
She cool.
he could have stopped it.
7, 8
after
months?
After the first time, even when she disappeared for them 2 weeks, when she came back, he could have been like, "Nah, you
Nah,
know,
yeah,
that
not
wasn't what I
what
was
it
looking
is.
for." You know, and then boom, you gone for 2 weeks. I don't know what the fuck you got going on. So he could have, left it there.
But she
didn't.
probably was expecting him to call and shit. And he was like, I
No,
ain't
What-
she
sure.
what he did?
disappeared, though.
Yes, but like maybe she expected him to reach out and he didn't.
If you disappear, I ain't searching for you.
Yeah, like you
You
stop
come
communicating
back?
with me. Like I was
If
go
you
chase
want.
you and you want to be gone.
I agree.
So yeah. Anyways.
So, to my ex-gym partner, man, you know what you need to do? Come back to Houston. Fuck it, bro.
Yeah.
Just come back to the
Well, we got
H.
some
Child
things.
and-
We
Come
got
back
some
to you.
things down here. Y'all know that, huh?
I'm not sure if your wife is from Houston, but man, just come back to the H and leave that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't need those stresses
Cancer
because you're dealing with
crazy.
enough.
Yeah.
You don't want that cancer in your life.
The child, please.
You got a busted window and you just been there for a
I
year.
mean, but
Right.
Goddamn.
Yes,
It's
some
real
bitches
cute.
do the same thing.
It could have been an emotional Libra.
Yeah, cancer.
Who knows?
Whoa,
Look,
whoa.
someone got offended.
Whoa.
Must be a
It
Libra.
didn't have
Calm
to be
down.
a cancer.
Must be a Libra.
Must be.
We joking,
Come-
man.
go.
No, I'm not.
We found
I'm a Libra.
it. We found it.
I'm just saying, you know.
Oh, man. Yeah, so come back to Houston, get rid of that problem, and
So you
keep
guys
hiding
think,
yourself. Get a restraining order.
what do you guys think he needs to do? He
Get a
needs to
restraining order.
Get a restraining order.
But I
Stop
think
dealing
he
with
said
him?
he
Stay in Chicago?
He went the legal way, and it really wasn't helping.
Yeah.
It didn't really do nothing.
Yeah, so
I
get
feel
out.
like he did
Get out.
his
Get out of
restraining
Houston.
orders, but
Get out of Chicago.
Get out.
Get out
Get out the
Chicago.
shop.
Yeah, just
Go
go back
back-
to the H.
Yeah.
Come on.
You'll see your daughter more often. You don't have to be with your ex, but I mean, unless you move to get away from your ex.
I think he said he wanted the first star, so
Oh, I mean, come on.
he fucked off that
He
first
fucked up
star.
that first
Yeah.
star.
Go to Phoenix, nigga.
Utah.
Shout out to my ex-gym partner. Hey, keep sending us those truck questions, truckcast2018@gmail.com.
That's truckcast@2018@gmail.com.
All right, let's go ahead and get to these
All right, we got
questions,
some polygamous and monogamous ladies here in the truck tonight.
Mhm.
And we are going to discuss these very different views from other women and us
Yeah.
as well.
Definitely.
So you guys better listen up, share the show.
I wanna learn.
Share the show. We about to drop some gems. And I ain't talking about the partner
Chantel gonna put
in the
me
truck
down.
fishing
Just gonna go down in a major way.
in a major way.
All right. I like to start off with a true or false. I like to keep it going.
I'm ready to say Kanisha so she can go and drop that gem, but I'm gonna leave her alone because she ready. She ready to drop that gem.
You
ready?
You ready for that?
No. Y'all want the true or false? She's not
Okay.
ready. 'Cause
All right.
She go bring it. Oh, it's a coming.
Here's the true or false question right here. When you fall in love with someone, you aren't interested in anyone else. Let me say it again. When you fall in love with someone, you aren't interested in anyone else.
True.
If you are, you aren't in love. Let me repeat that. True or false? When you fall in love with someone,
That's deep.
when you fall in love with someone, you aren't interested in anyone else. If you are, you aren't in love. True or false?
I would say true.
But then we gotta
Interested
define love,
too,
right?
You have to define interested. Like, you gotta define the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
gotta
mean, you-
define the whole thing.
You do, because you could be kind of attracted because everybody's human, but
Right.
interested to pursue.
Right.
Nah, like if you're in
Mm.
love,
Interested
that's what your
to be
focus
involved
is.
in their likes and dislikes,
Mhm.
or are you just interested enough to
Just
The whole package, because you in love.
You in love.
You
in
love.
love, not just loving, just in love.
Now, if you're in love,
Yeah.
you
You
interested in the
unconditionally
person
interested.
that
Right.
you're in love with. It
Mhm.
would not be another. You could be attracted to another, but
Mhm.
interested in trying to mingle and all that shit is just different.
Right.
I would say
Right.
false.
So you guys say true.
True. Yes, true.
What do they say out there? They don't say
I didn't
shit.
ask him.
True or false? When you fall in love with someone, you aren't interested in anyone else. If you are, you aren't in love. Did we get Kanisha's answer?
She said true.
I said true.
Okay, I didn't hear you.
What about you, Legend P?
Pleasure tea.
True. And you
What?
don't stop playing with me.
Oh, sorry.
And her
True.
name.
Okay.
So respect on her
Look, that man got that trademark. I don't need no legal case. It's
Off
T.
top, it's
It's
T.
T like Tom or Tina. Okay.
Let's get into the relationships. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Oh, I say true because you didn't ask me.
Sorry.
But I am a fucking co-host.
My bad. Damn.
Freshly before the
and
feet.
a marshal.
Hey, pour
I was
that,
waiting for that.
pour that water out. It's like,
Yeah, I need to get some more
Pour up
too.
some
It's
more.
like water.
yeah, but it's like watered down. Ain't some.
Roll one.
You know what
down.
that mean, huh?
You know
Y'all
what
been
they mean, huh,
sitting,
Kanisha?
babysitting it. That's what
Yeah,
y'all been doing.
babysitting.
That's what we're doing.
Go ahead.
All right, here we go.
She closed up, mama. It ain't closed.
You gonna knock the whole light on.
Don't like me. BG with it. All right, here we go. Which relationship model is more successful? Monogamy or open?
Open.
I'll say open.
Who said open? Pleasure T?
T say open.
Okay.
All right.
Why?
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 Expound. I just learned that word.
What the flim flam?
Oh, hold on. You pull me up some.
Expound on what do you mean? Why? Why is open relationship better? No. You said no, right? No, you say yes.
You say yes? Okay.
Somebody said no.
No, everything
No,
everybody say
no,
yes.
no. Everybody say yes.
Go ahead. Talk about it, Chantel.
Okay.
Y'all don't give us the game.
Re-answer
Y'all don't give me
the
the
question.
break at the chart.
Okay, here we go. Which relationship model is more successful? Monogamy or open?
I would say open because monogamy ends up turning into open or turning into X, Y, or Z. But I don't want to bash monogamy because I mean
Right.
it's basically successful in whose ever eyes, because you have long-lasting
hard you work
monogamous
at it.
relationships. It
Right.
is how hard you work.
It's how
at
hard
it.
you work at it.
And just everything that you put forth an effort towards it. But if you're trying to play the field, you should just be open. and
You should be
honest.
open, yeah. But what if they're not trying to be open? They're just playing the field to find that particular person.
I don't feel like that would be successful. Somebody's gonna get hurt.
Yeah, that's not wanting to be in a relationship and be open and knowing what you're actually wanting. That's playing games.
Well, if you're being transparent with all of them, then you're not playing games.
Oh, that's considered open.
Yeah,
That's not considered open because you guys haven't established anything. You haven't established anything but transparency with the ones that you're talking to.
Explain. That's not considered open. If you're honest with them, then what's not considered open?
It's
Exactly.
until you, because you know the one that you really want to deal with. That's what I mean. You're talking to multiple women, but you have one that you're dealing with, and well, you're dealing with all of them, but you have one that you want to be with. How about that?
And do all of them know about each other?
That's what you're talking about open, right?
Yeah.
And
Right.
then all of them are in
Right.
agreement
She's
to
saying
still
the-
dealing
Yeah,
with
don't-
you,
I see what you're saying.
then it's open.
So don't withhold any information.
No,
Because you're being transparent.
I'm
Transparency.
Yeah.
That T word again.
that damn transparency.
They're open to deal with you while you're
Right.
doing what you're doing. It's open.
It's
hell.
Okay.
Because open is everything. It's not just the sex. It's
Okay.
the communication.
So
it's
that's
the
what I was
dating.
going with. That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking about. Okay, so open
Just
is
to-
everything.
Just to close the vague part of it, yes, it's the
Okay.
whole
Gotcha.
thing. Yes.
Okay. I like that. Okay. What's that? You good? All right. Is cheating? Are you? I'm sorry, my bad, bro.
I don't see shit funny on my damn
Sorry. I'm sorry. Now, Chantel, we talked about this. Is cheating just an unsustainable polygamy? Is cheating just an unsustainable polygamy?
Yes. Unsustainable form of polygamy. Yeah.
How so?
Cheating is an unsustainable
Yeah, unsustainable.
form of polygamy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
How
says
so?
yes.
How so?
Due to the fact that you're still acting as if you
playing the field.
Yeah, you're playing the field. The only difference between that is the honesty and the transparency. And that's what makes it, that's what the beauty of poly is, because you're not playing with a person, you're not lying to a person, not hiding things from a person. It's very disrespectful. It's like you have to question, okay, how well do you fuck with me? But it's already understood. People are just not open to be as honest because they're scared of the outcome. So boom, they being selfish,
Right.
and just So
Where that music came from? That's Lumen Lounge next door, probably. Kanish, you think the same? Pleasure T.
Unsustainable.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the only reason why I say no is because, you do have them people out here that step out on their relationship and they only step out one time.
Oh, okay.
And they once they realize they've hurt their partner, and saying that's just like, damn, I fucked up. But then you got the motherfuckers that still want to be out here, living a single life.
Uh-oh.
So that's why I say.
And dealing with somebody.
Yeah, and dealing with
Yeah.
dealing with 2-3 with somebody.
Right.
So yeah,
Damn.
It's just what you want to do.
Right. So it's better to think about being polygamous. Maybe no. Because it's not for everybody.
No,
It's not for everybody.
It's not for everybody.
Just like college ain't for everybody.
Right.
Right.
It's not for everybody.
I like the ride, so is
It's just not for everybody.
With the ITT.
oh, you remember that one? Yeah. Is
So
Go ahead.
by you saying that you and Kanisha, the way y'all are so open and unselfish, DB, me speaking, like, I can see how you guys are unselfish. Like, as I was saying earlier, I want to say this on the show. Like me, I think I could be in a polygamous relationship because I just want to try it because I want 2 women.
yeah.
But think about this: you have to be completely unselfish to be able to handle both of those women. Sometimes I can't even handle one woman. So Because that's my selfish ways, because I want to do what DB wants to do. So imagine a man who is as selfish as me, or other men they don't have the understanding of being forgiving and open and giving themselves to their partners.
Yeah.
I can't give myself to one partner. So how can I be in a polygamous relationship because I'm too selfish? You know what I'm saying? I'm so selfish. Like I'm so worried about what I'm gonna do. How can I do for 2 women when I can't even do for one?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So think about a person that is in a polygamous relationship. Did I say that right? Polygamous. They are extremely unselfish.
Right.
They're not worrying about themselves. They're doing something to make everybody in that specific relationship happy. That is the most, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for.
Unselfish.
That's the most unselfish thing you can really think about it. Women be like, what they say? What women say? Kanisha, what women say? I can't do that.
You can't do.
I'm
That's what women say.
It's about that time for they drop that drum.
What happened?
Because women can't. Women say, "Oh no," or even men, some men.
Yeah.
"Oh no, I can't."
They
I
put
can't.
it in a way
be
I
me.
can't share.
Yeah,
that couldn't be
that
me.
couldn't
I'm
be
too
me.
Right, that makes
jealous.
sense,
I
though.
can't be me.
I can't do that.
They down talk you because you have an open mind. You're unselfish.
Yeah.
You're willing to because remember early in the shows I'd be like, just think about how marriage is. I believe it's such a psychotic thing that I'm married to you. I own you for your entire life. Like nobody can mess with you. Nobody can be with you. I basically own you. That's like ownership. That's somewhat of a slight form of slavery.
Yeah, I get it.
Think about that. I put a ring on your finger. I stamp you, and you're mine for the rest of your life.
And those morals were created in society. Yeah, you're right.
But when somebody have open mind and unselfish as these young ladies are, they get, I don't know, a backlash.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Kanisha, go ahead and drop that gem. When you
You better drop that gem.
because
I need to know what the gem is. Shit.
She said it earlier.
She did.
Oh, just basically that.
What happened?
Oh, shoot.
Keep going.
Oh, so basically just saying that, if you already find yourself in a situation with a man and
Oh shit! What the?
you constantly, well, not even constantly, but you arguing with some female over the same dude, and you've been doing this for at least 2 to 3 months, then you already in a poly relationship.
So you argue with a
Yeah,
female?
we gonna make live. No, bitch, I'm not rotating my phone. Stop.
You say stop.
Come on, you gotta say it again. You gotta say it again.
She was building towards it, because I was finna.
She being nice about it right now.
She really
Yeah.
is being nice about it.
Because I'm trying to understand it, and I was finna question that shit.
This never happens.
What's that shit?
It's screen rotation.
Because it's showing.
Better get your Android. Quit tripping.
I was like, we on now.
Yeah, I know we on. I can tell, but this shit is acting stupid. Come on. No, bitch, I don't want to rotate my phone.
It's already right.
Is it on live? No, but on live it's not, because the live is up here.
Oh.
It's supposed to be. That's what
Oh, I see it now. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Like, I had no dang signal.
That's why I shit off on us.
Yeah,
You was spitting
probably.
that real shit.
Yeah,
Facebook.
That real
real
shit
shit.
was. That's
Yeah,
right.
Facebook be turning you off when you do that.
And Facebook some whole ass niggas behind that.
Dang, yo.
Because they women want to bash them and say that they're wrong,
Dang, man.
Go ahead. Finish the show. Finish the show.
Finish the
I
shit.
feel like everybody was using the same
I'm frustrated.
service.
Oh,
Hello.
damn. Everybody off? Wow.
Did the place close? Because they probably turned their
Guess what? I'm not.
Oh, check
Get your Android.
It's not there. Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn,
no.
bitch. Hey, we gotta keep talking though, man.
Right.
We gotta keep talking.
So when they come back home,
This is like gonna be like, oh, and we back.
No, because this video is going to YouTube.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
This video is
Sorry.
going to YouTube. So continue with your statement, Kanisha. How you were saying
Well,
niggas
women
was
bashers, basically
women,
for being open.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They try to make it seem as if we dumb. because you know we've opened up our minds to actually you know just seeing what it's about. You know, in my situation, my poly relationship did not work out. You know, but I was still opening up to you know even just give it a try. And some you know when you talk to people, even you know even some men that is never experienced it, they either think that the nigga a pimp, and then they think the female, you know, you just dumb. So like I said, if you dealing with a nigga and he been cheating on you for 2 to 3 months and you didn't, you know, exchange words with the other girl more than 2 times, then bitch you in a poly relationship.
You're in a poly relationship.
Because you're not gonna, ain't nobody gonna keep arguing, you know, with somebody if, you know, if it ain't nothing there.
Then you start following her, you know her whereabouts and shit.
You start looking at her on Facebook, you start
secretly looking at her pictures and see where she went, see what she had on, you hate and be like, well, I look better than a bitch anyway. Then you start getting weird when you already in a fucking poly relationship.
You in a poly relationship.
Wow.
So when a chick sit here and tell you about yourself that you dumb for being unselfish, but she can't find her man that night.
No.
She got the bitch done called her 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Cause she said I'm not gonna quit fucking with him. Cause I've had women tell me that they told a woman that.
Yeah. Boldly told a woman that.
You still fucking
I'm not
poly.
going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere.
You ain't going nowhere. You see that gym she just dropped? You see that gym?
But I hear what you guys saying, and so I'm gonna play devil's advocate. This is a woman or a man that's saying like, we're gonna stay and make this work.
Right.
We're not going to deal with other people or whoever you've been fucking with. So what? Like, come back home. Let's get it together. Let's sit down and talk it out.
What if that person fell in love with the person that they were dealing with? So it's not that easy to just close up shop and just go home.
You're right.
That gave you the force of choosing.
Right.
And you're still probably going to be cheated on because that person ain't finished.
Damn. So I guess having said that, that'll lead me to my next question. Is monogamy selfish?
No.
You don't think so? I don't think so either. It's not selfish.
Go ahead and say what you said.
Go ahead, Pleasure T.
That I don't think monogamy is selfish.
Yeah, expound on
she
it.
had a different. You had a different view, right?
Yeah, everybody got different opinions.
Kanisha, is monogamy selfish?
I mean, it depends on how you look at it.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, it depends on how you look at
Yes,
it.
100%. Yeah, it's selfish.
So
But
you
then,
think it's selfish?
I think it's selfish, but people have the right to be selfish within what they want.
Right.
I mean, but how well will that go? I'm not testing it or anything like that. But I'm just saying, because you will find yourself in a situation where Kanisha said, bitch, you in a poly relationship. Even being selfish and wanting that person to yourself, you cannot control another person. So those monogamous thinking of this is what you gotta do, you gotta be with me, you kind of take away the avenue and the option for your man or your woman to be honest with you, because you don't force them to let them know you mine and you this, you belong to me. It's that.
We weren't even created that way.
No, we were not.
Right.
It's a nice thought to think that there's one somebody for everybody. That's the learned tradition.
That's the learned tradition. Right. And having said that, like, a lot of people still believe in that learned tradition. So, like, what's the issue? Why do I have to conform to poly? Why? It's just a question. We're going back and forth.
You don't have to conform to poly. You don't.
Choice.
Yeah.
Everything is a choice. Nobody said you gotta welcome another man into your home because your wife